Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you a very beautiful layered cake with buttercream frosting which surely no one can resist. So let's begin. Always preheat your oven before starting your preparations. I'm setting mine at 180 degrees Celsius. So the first thing we always do while baking a cake is line our mold. So we're going to do just that. First we're going to line it with some butter and then sprinkle some flour over it. I'll show you how. We sprinkle some flour into our bowl and gently shake it. Turn it around so that the walls are coated. Repeat the same with the second mold. Now you can see that all sides are coated, so we'll turn it upside down and gently tap it on the countertop. This will cause all the extra flour to fall off and you have a nice clean coating. Now repeat the same step with your second mold and set aside. Now let's prepare the batter. For this I have two bowls here. In the first bowl I'm going to add in all the dry ingredients. I'm starting with flour. Sifting is a very essential step here. Sifting makes your cakes fluffy. Then I'm adding the glucose powder. If you don't have this, just use powdered sugar. Then I'm adding the baking soda. I'm going to sift all of these and then set it aside. Moving on to the next step. Add some condensed milk into a separate bowl and then add the butter. It must be in room temperature, else your batter is going to be clumpy. Then add in the vanilla essence, followed by vinegar, and then add the soda water. Now using a whisk, mix it. Once everything is combined, start adding in the dry mix. Add it little by little, do not add the whole thing at once. After everything is mixed, you'll notice that the batter is very thick. So to this, we're going to add half a cup of warm water. Whisk it slowly. This is how your batter is going to look. Now pour the batter into your molds, only halfway through. Now gently tap them on your countertop for the air bubbles to escape. Bake them for 30 to 35 minutes. Now while the cakes are baking, let's prepare the buttercream. I am using equal parts of butter and glucose powder along with some vanilla essence. Whisk it for 10 to 15 minutes till the butter gets airy and bright. Once it's ready, use a glass to open your piping bag and then fill the buttercream in. Before closing the icing bag, tap it down gently to release any air. The cakes are now ready. We're going to scrape the sides and get them out. The top looks a little charred, but it's perfectly fine since the insides are spongy. And we're going to be slicing the top to create layers. I'm using a thread here to cut out the layers. Simply wrap the thread around the cake and tighten it by swapping the loose ends of the thread. You get a beautiful clean cut. Follow this step with the other cake as well. Now let's start piling them. Using the piping bag, apply some buttercream. Spread it evenly with the help of a knife. Place another layer of cake on top of it and repeat the same step. I'm placing the topmost layer upside down because I want it to be smooth. Add some buttercream here and spread it into a very thin layer. Don't worry about coating it evenly because this cake is supposed to be rustic. So even if you have some uncovered portions, it's totally fine. Once this is done, top the cake with berries of your choice. I'm adding some strawberries first, followed by some blueberries. And I have some beautiful mulberries here, which I plucked from my backyard this morning. For some color, I'm adding mint leaves. Prepare it for your loved ones and make your occasions memorable with this beautiful rustic layered cake. Until next time!